today we could do another mukbang. I made myself an acai bowl, so go ahead and go get your food and we will chit chat and just eat and hang out. So today I normally do a grocery haul for you guys, but I really, guys, if you watched my last Costco haul, we got so much food that we really just don't need to do anything today. As far as grocery shopping, today is Sunday, by the way. This will go up tomorrow. And we may have to stop somewhere in the middle of the week and get a few things, but as it stands right now, we're still good. So I just thought we could do a little like breakfast together. So I hope you guys don't mind. I do apologize if there's really not a haul this week, but that's why. But I will link below the latest Costco haul in case you missed that. But I will also link below my acai bowl recipe that I love. And this one's a little bit different just because of the toppings that I had available. It's my favorite. Especially in the summer. Oh my gosh, so good. So I will link that below if you guys want to check that out. And please forgive me, it is morning, it is 8 o'clock, and I have done nothing. No makeup, no nothing. Let's just keep it real. So I made my blend. Acai packet, some frozen fruit, banana, strawberries, pretty much your usual. And then on top I have raspberries, I have granola, coconut, and some strawberries, and a little bit of almonds. And kind of a busy day today. So I did go by Starbucks first before I came home and made this, and I just got myself an iced coffee with soy milk. That's what I love there. But I have to be honest, guys, I have not been to Starbucks in weeks. So I'll take a moment. I really haven't. I've been having like my cup of coffee here in the morning sometimes, most days, but I'm actually out, and so see, I do need to go to the grocery store. But I just thought I would get this today because it's kind of a busy day. So today I have at like 1 o'clock a birthday party for my best friend's kiddos turning 1, and I'm gonna go to that, and then basically like right after that I have the LuLaRoe party. Now guys, if you're watching this now, it will be already like done as far as like going live with the inventory because it's today at 4, but the party still runs for 48 hours. So if you're watching this the day that it comes out, the party is still technically going, and I will put that below the group page that you can like check that all out if you want to shop for some stuff too. So good. So good. But yeah, I just thought this would be kind of fun to do. Nate's at work. Kiddo's doing his Sunday thing, which is going to Granny and Papa's, and they go to breakfast. It's just kind of become a thing. I noticed a bunch of fireworks stands because 4th of July is coming. And you know, what do you guys do for the 4th? What is your guys' like typical, what you do? It's kind of interesting for us. Our dogs, we have 2 small dogs in case you did not know. They're like little Chihuahua pug mixes. Well, one of them is, one's like a Chihuahua and weenie dog. But you know what's so funny is they're older now. They're close to like 9, 10. Gosh. When they were puppies and even like up to like 5 years old, they were fine with noises, sirens and fireworks. They didn't care. But for whatever reason, the last like 3 to 4 years, they care. They hate it. They freak. So the last few years, we have totally been planted out back with them, just sitting with them till it's all like died down of the fireworks and stuff. So that's what we've been doing, and I have a feeling that's what we're going to do again. But let me know in the comments your guys' plans. And if you have dogs that have a hard time with it too. I will say, last year we had the pig, and the year before that, and the pig doesn't really seem to care. I mean, I don't know that he loves it, but he sleeps. He's fine. Yeah, we'll see. So I just posted my vlog this morning for the previous week, this week. I really, when I was watching it back, editing it, like to give it that final edit, oh my gosh, I complained so much about the heat. But it's just the reality of this week, guys. This past week, I have had just such a hard time. I really have, of just like staying motivated. But already today, it's not cool. It's not. But it's better. And I already feel like better. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. Oh, so good. Put some coconut chips. The coconut chips are from Trader Joe's. Really good. What I love too is these make you cold. Oh, guys, now I can show you because I'm using my big camera, but I have that phone case that I showed on my vlog. I'm obsessed. When Nate came home that night that I got it, I was like, look at it. And he was just laughing because he's like, I'm glad it makes you happy. I'm like, it makes me so happy. Thank God. It's so cool. I love it. Anyway, but I'm like getting comments from you guys right now. Should we do that? Should we like read some comments? Let's see here from today's vlog this morning. I usually try to get back to you guys really fast, but it's early and I haven't so far. Do I have a recipe for my broccoli sauce spring rolls? Yes. I will get that to her. Oh, Elisa says, hot in Georgia too, and our AC went out last week. No, you come over here, I'll keep you cool. Slept in the kitchen because it was the coolest room. Would have done the same thing. Miss Betty says, I know the heat. Imagine 96 degrees. She's from Florida, by the way. And 90% humidity. Whew. See, we don't get a lot of like humidness. Not like that anyway. It's more dry. Yeah. I was talking about how my garden I showed too, of like a lot of it's doing so good, and then a lot of it's kind of like not coming through still, and mostly the lettuce, and a lot of people are saying that the heat, it's too hot for it, and I'm like, yeah, so I might just go and get like something different and kind of put it in that area. No big deal though, because really I think overall I've done a pretty good job with like being really new at this, and stuff is growing. M. Currit says, I have never had good luck with peppers. My peppers, they're not dead, but they're not happy. They haven't done much either since I got them. They haven't really grown or done anything. Yeah, probably the heat. I love your guys' comments. They make my day. It's really fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog because I had showed more of the pig. I got a comment last week and I did not take it like badly whatsoever. In fact, when you guys like, when I say you guys, you know my tried and trues, you guys. I love when you guys ask me questions. If there's anything you ever like see or take maybe not even the wrong way, but just have a question about, feel free to ask. I really don't take offense to it at all. But I had a question from one of you guys that was just like, you know, I love your pig. Which thanks. But you know, it always seems that like he seems sad when like I show him like he wants out of his like pen and stuff. And like I get it because obviously you see what I'm showing you and a lot of the times that's kind of what it looks like. So I totally get it. And so I wrote her back and stuff and I just told her, I'm like, you know, thank you for asking and stuff, but the reality is we actually are out there a lot. Now I can't lie, this last week is a little bit less, but with that said, he's been asleep too. He is very like not having the heat anyway, but typically we are out there like 3 times a day minimum, and we're in his pen with him and he gets all his belly rubs, and you know, it's kind of ridiculous, but but I know that it may just look like maybe he's not getting enough attention, I promise he is. You know, as much as we can, obviously, but yeah, I was just kind of like, so this last vlog, I totally showed more, and I told her I would too, that I'll try harder. I just, you know, when you post weekly too, of like a weekly vlog, at the end of the day, it is gonna sometimes be repetitive because it's my week to week, and sometimes it is repetitive. But I think in my mind, sometimes I try hard not to make it too repetitive, so I may not film the same things week to week, or I try not to. And so I just maybe don't show him enough of like when we're in there, and sometimes I'll show him like on my grocery hauls, and I'll just like pan to him real quick. And so I think it may just look like he's always just not with us, and that's not the case. But I get it, when you only see so much of, you know, our lives through a video, it's sometimes hard to know. Whole point is, I hope you enjoyed seeing more of him this last one, because his big butt broke his pool. Now the thing with acai bowls though, you have to be careful of. This stuff gets all up in your teeth. It really does. I have my next dentist appointment last week. I showed in my vlog last week. I had my first one on this side. And I'm totally fine. I'm telling you, that soreness that I was feeling afterwards, just for a little bit, was just for a little bit. It was like a few hours, and now I'm totally fine. He said it might be a little bit sensitive to like cold and stuff too. I'm fine. Yeah, so anyway, I have to go back tomorrow, which I'm not thrilled about, but you know, I'm really not worried about it either based on this experience. So, but with that, depending on how that goes and stuff, I'll have to see what I film tomorrow, because I may just be puffy or just not in the mood, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, I just got another comment. This is fun. I've been seeing some mukbangs lately where you guys like can leave like questions on like Snapchat or Instagram or anywhere really for that matter. And like on the mukbangs, like we can go over them together. It's kind of like a Q&A type thing of like your questions answered. I think that's kind of cool. Moon Moth wrote, "It's way too cold in Canada right now for it to be summer." No, I love you, but I wish. I wish. I'm kind of looking forward to like today, tomorrow. I'm excited to go to the birthday party for a little one, and I'm excited about the LuLaRoe party. But this past week through today has been like I said, hard for me to like stay motivated, but a lot of little things even going on, a lot of birthdays, including our kid, my mom, little man, which is my friend's son, we're celebrating today. The dentist appointment tomorrow, technically, but I had a dentist appointment last week. It just seemed like it's been a very like busy week, and I'm just ready for it to kind of like calm down. Plus the kiddos start summer school tomorrow too, so that'll help. Now it's not full days, I've mentioned that, but it'll at least just help give me a little bit of time. I feel he's so easy now that he's 7. I mean, when I say that, like, it's still a child, but he really is like so different than a toddler, obviously, and he's pretty just content. He really is. But at the same time, when you're home for weeks on end, like, it's hard. It's really hard to like do much, and you don't want to put them in front of a TV all day. But sometimes, especially when it's super hot, what do you do? So if you have kids that are older, what do you do? But I think summer school is totally going to help, just to like get them out of the house, do some things, and then come back home and chill. But yeah, like we went to my parents who has a swimming pool last week. I think it was last Tuesday, and it was miserable. Like, it was miserable even in the pool. It was just, no. Now their pool doesn't get a lot of shade, and it's not the biggest pool either. So, I mean, that doesn't help, but then water was like 90 degrees. No. But point is, we do that a lot when we can. He's a water boy. He loves swimming. Loves it. But yeah, I mean, really, it was an ice machine. There's just not much to do, really, you know? You can't go to parks. It's just miserable. You burn yourself on the slides and stuff. Oh, and I put like a big handful of spinach in it too. I just forgot because I can't taste it. But sometimes it'll make it a little bit of a darker color. That's not as like vibrant or pretty, but it's just because of that, but it tastes amazing. I used to get the Trenta iced coffees maybe like a year ago even, I'd say. And that was like what I would always get. Same thing, but like a Trenta size. And guys, it's so funny. Ever since I really cut out soda, now, not 100%, but we don't buy it. We don't buy it for our house at all anymore. Sometimes if we go out, I'll get my Diet Coke because it's like my kryptonite. It happens. I have to get it. But like we're talking once or twice a week, like that most, really. Sometimes at my parents'. So when I say cut it out, I say that loosely. But from compared to what it was, like I've cut it out. And anyway, some of the last few times I remember getting the Trenta iced coffee, I felt awful afterwards, like just awful and like jittery. And most people I think kind of feel that way when they have too much caffeine. Well, for me, moving on, for me, I've never like really experienced that, but because I practically lived on soda, I think my body was just so used to functioning with a lot of caffeine that I didn't even realize. And it's really funny to see the difference now. Now I can only handle a grande. That's it. Now Nate still gets his Trenta ones and he's fine. He's still totally fine with them. It's funny how like we're all so different and how our bodies respond and how it can change too. But I still love them. I do. The grande is perfect for me. Oh, guys. So I semi-announced this already on my Facebook page, my Snapchat, and Instagram. They're all linked below, by the way. Follow me, guys. It's such an easier way to like correspond with you guys in the moment of if something happens, because everything that comes to YouTube is somewhat delayed. Although I try hard to keep it like one day turnaround, but you know, it can happen. I ordered the Jaclyn Hill palette. I was there, I set my alarm, I was ready, but I ordered 2. And one of them is going to be a giveaway for you guys. So I have not announced it, or you know, it's not going yet. Someone asked like, where do I enter? And it's not up yet because I want to make sure I have it in my hand before I ever do anything like that, because I would hate for whatever reason if it came damaged or anything to not have it, because the reality is you can't buy it again anyway because it's sold out right now. Although I guess they're going to restock, so if you didn't get it and you want to just buy it again, I guess there's like a mailing list you can get on at the Morphe website, and they'll email you when like it's restocked. But anyway, so I don't know exactly when I'll have that up. Possibly the end of this week, possibly, because I'm not exactly sure when it's going to come. But as soon as it does, I'll film it and get that up for you guys, because I have not done a giveaway in a while. And actually, I haven't done a makeup one in a long time. I think my last one was some kitchen items, and then I also did a giveaway with that Kuma knife company, which by the way, they actually just reached out to me again, and I love that knife. I seriously love it. And they actually now have, what do they call it? It's like the rod thing to like sharpen knives. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. Like we're gonna do another giveaway for you guys, like the set. Coming soon. But I love them, and I love that it's like a local company. It's really cool. It's through Amazon, and very, very friendly people. Super friendly. And anyway, so I'll have that coming too. So we'll have like 2 giveaways going pretty soon. But it's funny because they have like the sharpener now, and I'm like, my knife's still perfectly good. But still, I know over time. I'll try to film this week too, for you guys, the What's in My Pantry tour. I did the What's in My Fridge one last week, and I was kind of surprised by it. Like, I know they're sort of popular. It's kind of like What's in My Purse. Sometimes you like think like no one's gonna care, and then they end up being like popular. And I feel like that What's in My Fridge one did pretty well. And I was like, okay. So, and then a lot of you said that you'd want to see the What's in My Pantry. So I'm going to plan to do that this week. I think I filmed that though, because I literally wanted the opportunity to stand inside my fridge. It's hot. What else is new? No new shows. I feel like a lot of times we do mukbangs, we talk about TV shows. And the truth is, we just really haven't like started a new one yet. Nate's watching House of Cards. He hasn't finished it though yet. It's like 13 or 14 episodes, or maybe even more for the season when they launch it, you know, and you want to binge watch it, but we just only have so much time to do that. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's any shows right now that you're like binge watching or like you're really into right now. Oh man, I did watch a new Lifetime movie, because Lifetime movie, that's a whole different story. But, okay, it's called Escaping Daddy, or Escaping Dad, something like that. But it's a newer one. It either came out this year or last year, but I think this year. And I came across it like 3 or 4 days ago, and I was watching it, and the main guy, the bad guy, comes up, and it's Colin from Beverly Hills 90210, the original. Let's go back. You guys know I love my 90210s. I love them. Colin, the cocaine addict from 90210, who I used to think was so cute. I mean, he is cute. And he was the guy on here, and I'm like, oh my god, he's so old now. Like, I mean, he still looks good, but I'm like, oh my gosh, we're so old. We're so old. All right, I may pick up this still, but I'm gonna have some coffee. So good. Now, I should have, since I was bringing it back home, I should have just told him to leave some room, and I would have added almond milk to it, because I just got it with soy. And not that I don't like it, I love it, but I actually do prefer almond milk. But if you guys haven't tried the almond milk from Starbucks, I don't love it. I don't like it there, because I could obviously have just gotten it there, but it's very, very thick and very, very sweet. Now, if you're someone who likes sweetener in their coffee and someone who typically likes the traditional cream in their coffee, it may be for you. You may love it, but I just don't. It's just too much for me when I don't even like sweetener at all in it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little eat with me video, this little breakfast. I hope you guys have a great, great day. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll try to do more of these too. You guys know we like to do them together. If Nate's home, we will. And hopefully we'll be able to do like another one this week for you too. We will see. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go check my teeth because I can feel little bits of the acai in it. But I will see you guys very, very soon. Mwah!